Enemy cruisers sunk.
Hello everyone, Fresh Potato back with another video. And we are back in the Tier 7 Brazilian battleship, the Atlantico. And,
why did you use your...
well, you can hear me in the background. I am asking a player why did he or she use their radar right off the bat. Like literally a few seconds into the match, they popped their radar. Maybe their hand slipped or they made a mistake, but any new players out there, don't do that. Don't pop your radar right off the bat. And for you destroyer players, try not to pop your smoke right off the bat, because you know these things take time to cool down. For most, especially most destroyers, your smoke takes time to cool down. And for you radar cruisers, you know your radar takes a long time to cool down, so you don't want to use them unwisely, okay? You know, wait until the time is right to use those things. But anyway, we're here and we're trying to push in to the B cap, and we're in our Atlantico, and you guys know what the Atlantico is all about. It's about that. The really powerful secondaries. And this destroyer, this Akazuki, well, it's gonna find out real quick. You don't YOLO rush an Atlantico, especially with these secondaries. The power of Atlantico secondaries, well, they're strong enough to dev strike destroyers. And if you don't believe me, we get the close quarters experts medal, first blood medal, and the devastating strike medal. Yeah, from secondaries, a devastating strike. And that's our first kill. We're only at 9,000 damage. And the Atlantico, well, you can cause a lot of havoc with this boat and end the game with rather small damage, right? And that's what's going to happen here. We're not going to get the big time damage, but we're going to cause havoc for the enemy team. So here, I started to back out because I started to get a little bit too focused by the enemy team, and I didn't want to sit there and take too much fire, and it was hard for me to really angle against all of them. So I decided to, you know, hit the reverse button, or hit reverse, sorry. And that's the thing with the Atlantico. The one of the downfalls with the Atlantico, it takes a long time to, you know, switch the direction. If you're going back, it takes a while to go forward. If you're going forward, it takes a while to go back. So here we're trying to go forward, and the Atlantico, like I said, it takes its time. Sometime it can take you maybe about, you know, 7 business days to go forward again. But here we're gonna go forward, and we want to engage this Ashitaka. And this Ashitaka, well, this will be the second victim of the Atlantico's powerful secondaries, right? So we're pushing in, our secondaries are going off. We're feeling a little safe here. We're feeling safe here because, well, their lone destroyer, well, that was my first victim, so they have no destroyers left. So we're free to, you know, be a little bit more aggressive as far as pushing. And there, we take a big chunk with our primary guns, and then our secondaries clean it up, and we get our second close quarters medal, bringing our total to 2 kills and only 36,000 damage. Okay, so here I'm looking around trying to see, okay, is the coast clear? I know there's another Atlantico on our right side, and we want to be wary of them. We don't want to give up our broadside to an Atlantico, because Atlantico's AP, when it's close enough, it can cause a lot of good damage on your citadel. Okay, it is trolly, don't get me wrong. It's pretty trolly as far as getting the proper damage you would think you would get, but you don't want to give an Atlantico your broadside, especially at you know, close range or within I'll say maybe within 10, 9 kilometers. You want to be very careful there, and that's really with any boat or any ship, battleship. You don't want to give them broadside at close range, because then you're asking to be sent to the Shadow Realm. Okay, so here we're gonna be aggressive. We're gonna push into this B cap, and of course we're spotted. Our beautiful secondaries are shooting over the mountain in attempting to hit this hipper. But I noticed with the secondaries, even though they attempt to shoot over the mountain, they're not really successful. They smash into the mountain instead. Maybe we'll see that here, but yeah, the secondaries, they don't clear the islands. They for some reason, you know, they just don't. I don't know. Maybe that's something Wargaming can fix. But here we're trying to now angle and turn out, because that Atlantico, like I said earlier, we don't want to give him too much broadside. He does take a shot. He gets a decent chunk out of us. So here, someone popped the radar, and well, I'm not looking for anyone else. I want this Atlantico. I'm going to retaliate because he hit me pretty good there, so I want to hit him pretty good in retaliation, and we get an okay hit. Not something we want to, you know, we're willing to write home to our parents about, right? But here goes the Shikaku, and the Shikaku is selling broadside to us, so we want to take advantage of that, and we're gonna try to line him up real nice. See what we can do here, and we're gonna take the shot. Come on, Atlantico, don't troll us, please, please. No. Atlantico trolls us again with this HP, with the AP. So here we're going to turn in, and I said, you know what, my team is going to end that Shikaku. Let me not sell broadside to anyone else trying to kill a ship that's going to be killed anyway within the next, you know, 30 seconds. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to angle towards that Atlantico into C cap, and you can see there our secondaries smashing into the island. And I hope Wargaming can maybe fix that. If they're shooting, if they're shooting the hipper, they should be able to clear the mountain or clear the island. If they can't clear the island, then there's no reason for my secondaries to be shooting at the hipper. That's just my thought. Maybe you know, it depends on how you feel, but that's how I feel. So here we're going to try to line up these two battleships, starting with the Atlantico, and we're going to try to reach over the island, waiting for us to clear. If you look at the aiming indicator, you'll see a little triangle there, that little white triangle. Well, that, for you new players, see it, there it is again, right by the aiming indicator. That tells you that you cannot clear the island. When it disappears, like it has, that means we can clear the island with our shots, shoot over it, and nail the Atlantico pretty good. Pretty good. So now our secondaries are going off. Let's see if those clear the island. They do. I don't see any smoke coming off the island, so I believe they cleared it. And now that the island is shielding us from the Atlantico, we can go ahead and angle towards the Gneisenau and bear all our turrets at the Gneisenau and see what we can do there. And these Gneisenau's, like from my last video, you see what the secondaries do to the Gneisenau, and it seems like the Gneisenau, they want to show up every time I play the Atlantico, as if they know and they want me or have the honor of me sending them to the Shadow Realm. I don't know, but we go ahead, we line them up, we get the nice juicy chunk, and our secondaries are going to town. And a lot of this is because of the fire, but our secondaries is also chewing this guy up, you know, enhancing, you know, the damage being done by the fire. It's just making it worse for him. Look at his health. Look at this, you know? So we're gonna line them up for our primary guns. We're gonna fall unsuccessful, but there it is. Our secondaries are there again to clean up, bringing us to a total of 3 kills and a total of 3 close quarters medals. And we are now at 96,000 damage. We are the last hope. We are on, what, 58 HP? Oh, wow. So now, well, the end is near for us, we know. But there's still that little chance that maybe we can make a comeback. We're detected by that hipper that never really showed itself from this side of the island. And my guess is that that hipper's on that island, you know, enjoying some margarita, you know, with the little umbrella in the cup, you know. We got the Hawaiian shirt on with the chest hair showing. Got the little high shorts with the shoes, the little white shoes with no socks, you know. But meanwhile, we're over here and we're trying to line up this Atlantico. The Atlantico is well angled. We're gonna try to take the superstructure shot, only to fall short because of the well angling, and we are sent to the Shadow Realm. But, you know, we tried our best there. We didn't get high damage, but the Atlantico secondaries are pretty strong. We did get the good grade in XP with 1716 on a losing team. We finished with our 3 kills, 96,000 damage, 3 close quarters medals, first blood medal, and a devastating strike medal. Thanks for watching.
Enemy cruiser sunk.